All right, welcome back to our show. And as we have been saying repeatedly over the last couple of weeks and months, the show must go on. And that is true for Jobsite Theater as well. They have started a new project where they are looking for submissions. And again, I think the need is always there to entertain. We want to support our local actors and actresses and all of the talent that I think is here in the Bay Area that Natalie and I were even mentioning at the top of the show. David joins us once again. Good morning.
Good morning, Carly.
How are you guys doing? How are you and the team doing?
Doing pretty good. We miss everybody really a lot. We miss each other, and we miss being able to gather people into the theater, but we're waiting it out best we can.
I know. So tell me about what it is that you and the team have kind of come up with and what you're looking for. Because again, I don't think, even though we may be at home a little bit more, the need to entertain and the need for the arts and to support the arts is still there.
Yeah, so when we began all this, I think like many people, we thought, okay, we're going to be home for a month, maybe 2 months tops. So as the time has drawn on, it's become increasingly clear to us that we need to rethink what we do and how we do it. So originally, over the first few months of the pandemic, we were doing things like having artists from our company record monologues and songs from their homes. We were looking into our vaults and finding video clips of past shows and things like that. But as time wears on, we realize we need to find a way to generate new content. And more than that, 98% of all American artists right now in all fields have reported a loss of work due to the pandemic, and over 2/3 of American artists right now are completely unemployed. So how do we connect artists and audiences once again? Live theater is a special thing. It's live. It happens in a very particular situation, and we can't replicate that digitally. So what can we do? Digital features can do anything from travel documentaries to putting artists together to music videos. And so we have greenlight a series for the fall that we're calling Jobsite Digital Shorts. It'll be a collection of everything that people can do while distanced, while in the comfort of their homes. And we will pay these artists up front for that content and then turn it around and push it out on an on-demand service for folks to buy and consume in their homes.
Yeah. Well, and what's interesting is these days, just like businesses are going to change, I think the type of art that gets consumed is going to change as well and what we're able to do. So it'll be interesting to see what comes from this.
Absolutely. So what we're looking for really is anything in terms of submissions. If folks have an idea for anything creative that can be shown in a digital format, send us that proposal. We want to help make it. We're looking for ideas, anything from 3 minutes to 30 minutes in length. These could be a one-off pilot feature. This could be something that's a series that we push out episodically over the course of a couple of months. We're here to listen to your ideas and help create this content.
Yeah. What's your take home, do you think? I mean, just like I was listening to you speak and I was thinking about sports, and sports are able to continue. And we know what sports does for communities and what it does for students. And I mean, the arts does the exact same thing. And I think we have to figure out a way to continue just as they have.
We do. The thing about all of these things, whether you're someone who values the time you spend in your church, for some people, football is their church or baseball is their church. For me, the theater is sort of a church, but a place where we can come together and congregate and share in these experiences. It's very difficult. Obviously, I know some athletes that have talked about playing in an empty stadium, and it's just not the same thing. It would be the same thing for us if we're in a theater performing to nothing but a camera. It's not the same, but we need to do what we need to do for the time being, so that one, maybe it's just a memory of what's waiting for us on the other side, and two, there are the realities on both sides of people needing things right now to either make them think or just entertain them or take their minds off things or let them escape. And on the same side, on the other side of that, people need employment. I mean, for these athletes that have been home, this is their job. This is how they pay their bills. And for so many local artists here in the Tampa Bay area, that is their reality too. It's what puts food on the table and their kids in school. And so as a producer, this is my job, is to figure out how to make that work.
Yeah. Well, David, we certainly give our best to all the artists that you work with. Send them our love. Again, we just love getting the word out about how we can help as well. But we appreciate your time. Of course, we've been showing that website where people can send in their submissions as well. But we'll check in with you again soon, okay? And kind of get an update on how things are going.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, David.